everyone, and welcome back to My Life in Heels. If you're new here, my name is Tiffany Scott, and this channel is where I talk about fashion, femininity and confidence, and what that looks like for me, one outfit at a time. Today's video is all about autumn styling and how I've been pulling together a look built around rich brown tones, fox fur and texture, which are everywhere this season. Before I show the outfits, I like to talk about how I approach this. I originally set myself a budget of £100 for the entire autumn outfit. Coats, boots, dresses, skirts, everything. I really wanted to be intentional and show that you don't need an unlimited budget to build a cohesive seasonal wardrobe. And honestly, I did really well. Well, almost. Everything came together for £100, except for one decision I couldn't quite make, the coats. But before we get to the coats, I want to talk about something that doesn't always get mentioned, what goes on underneath. I realised that I didn't actually own any brown lingerie, so I picked up 2 bra and knicker sets to go underneath these outfits. Now I know this might seem like a small thing, but to me it really matters. Lingerie has always been deeply personal to me. It's not about being seen, it's about how I feel. Wearing lingerie that matches the tone of the outfit makes me feel put together from the inside out. There's always something special about knowing that you've got something sexy and something that feels sexy underneath your clothes that nobody else can see. Brown lingerie feels grounding, warm and intentional. It's a quiet type of femininity and set the tone for everything else I wore on top. Autumn has always felt like a season of transition for me. And that idea of choice, choosing what feels right, choosing softness, is something I didn't always allow myself. Which brings me back to the coats. I'd planned to buy one coat, but I couldn't quite decide. So I bought both. They're quite similar, both fox fur, but they give very different moods. And I realised I didn't want to limit myself to one version of me. The first coat feels more elegant, more refined. It instantly elevates an outfit and works beautifully with a knit dress or satin skirt. This is the coat I would reach for when I want to feel polished and composed. The second coat feels more casual and effortless. It works perfectly thrown over a short dress or styled with boots for daytime. It's relaxed but still feminine. What I love is that both coats can be worn elegantly or dressed down. Buying both wasn't excess, it was just a little treat to myself. And yes, it took me over the £100, but sometimes self-acceptance doesn't fit neatly into a budget. To anchor all these looks, I chose brown suede boots and a matching handbag. These are the pieces that quietly do the work. The suede adds texture, the brown keeps everything warm and cohesive, and they work with every outfit combination. There's something really empowering about stepping out in footwear that feels right. These boots make me feel grounded, literally and emotionally. As a little cheat, I already had a pair of brown Dr. Martens, which I knew I could use to create another look. I also have a satin blouse, which I thought would work, hopefully. This wool knit dress is one of my favourite pieces in the whole edit. It's soft, warm and forgiving. It moves with the body rather than demanding anything from it. Styled with either coat and laid over my brown lingerie, this outfit feels calm, safe and completely autumnal. Then there's the short brown dress, which brings in a bit more boldness. Brown can be absolutely sexy, but in a grounded, grown-up way. The dress feels confident and playful without trying too hard. Paired with the fur coats and boots, it can be styled elegantly or casually. And knowing I've built the look thoughtfully from the lingerie up makes me feel secure wearing it. And finally, the skirts. The brown satin skirt is fluid, soft and expressive. It catches the light beautifully and feels very feminine. The brown corduroy skirt is structured, cosy, and perfect for everyday autumn wear. It adds texture and grounding to any outfit. Both skirts work well with the boots, coats and handbag. When I look at this entire edit, what stands out for me isn't just the trend, it's the intention. Almost everything came together within quite a small budget, built thoughtfully around colour, texture and versatility, even going over budget for the coats and the lingerie. It felt like an act of care rather than indulgence. So this is the dress I got, which is a bit short, a bit smarter. I think this would be suitable to go out for a drink. I think your date should be pleased if you turn up like this. We'll try this dress with the other coat as well, so you can have a look and see which one you like best. I think it's a lovely outfit for a night out. Especially during the winter, coat will keep you warm, but it still looks sexy. I think that's the thing, if you're going out, you need to be practical, but still stylish. This is the wool dress. You can see you can wear it smart, or you can wear it casual. And this is the dress with the coat on. Got the other coat on and a change of boots. So just by changing the boots, you've changed the style. Same dress, different style. This is a lot more suitable for shopping or dog walking if you want to be the poshest dog walker around. So this is the satin skirt. I've paired it with a blouse that I already had. So that's another outfit. I like the satin skirt, but I think the corduroy one adds something to it. I like the texture. It's not always about the look. Fashion, for me now, is about choice, comfort and self-respect. If you're watching this and you're still learning how to dress for yourself, especially if you're trans, remember this: you're allowed to start from the inside out. You're allowed options. You're allowed softness. Let me know in the comments which coat you prefer and whether you're more of a satin or corduroy person. Thank you so much for spending time with me. This has been My Life in Heels, and I'll see you in the next video.